Hello and welcome to another episode of Box Trek. I'm your host, Matt Brady. Guys, today we're going to take a look at Cadence of Hyrule, which is the kind of spin-off of Crypt of the Necrodancer. We saw this a little while ago at a Nintendo Direct. Let's go ahead and start a new file here. I have one. Actually, we can just erase over this one because I'm not very far. I will say I did not play the original Crypt of the Necrodancer, although it is on sale on the Nintendo eShop right now for like $3. So I think it's probably worth checking out.
Every world has its evils. And when the balance of power is inevitably lost, it's up to the courageous and the wise to restore it. But sometimes they need a little extra help.
Gotta say, I am one, digging the art style, and two, digging the soundtrack to this. I'm gonna have to go listen to the Crypt of the Necrodancer soundtrack. That landing wasn't very graceful. Are you okay? Oh, you're not Highland. So you're new here. I'm Trill. Nice to meet you. Yeah, so you can't just run around. You move based upon the beats to the music, and so in a way, it's kind of it is a turn-based game. You have a Sheikah State over here, so you can save and open doors. When there's no enemies on the screen, you can kind of just free run, but when they're on the screen, they all kind of move at once. Yeah, the soundtrack and this is so good. Oh, he's stumped. Torch, so now I can burn things. Yeah, you only have limited uses. Then you've got this block that you can jump on. Those things right here, if you step on them, they force you over, so you can use those to your advantage later when you get to some screens later. Song. So this is kind of the main focus of the game. You're going to be doing things based on the beat of the song. I haven't figured out yet, and that's just because I didn't play the original, if it is a better idea to try and look at the rhythm at the bottom or just try and actually listen. You get bonuses later based upon how you go with the music. And the enemies will move in patterns. So don't try to just run around, otherwise it'll give you a little notification that says you missed the beat, and then you get kind of stunned. Sword will hit people around the corner. Yeah, now you can move fast as slow as you like. Yeah, so anytime you clear an area, you get your shovel. This will allow you to dig walls. What? You visit Link or Zelda? Well, I'm going to play as Link, sorry. Maybe I need to start another game where I can play as Zelda. And there's probably a third one where you can play actually as the The Necrodancer. She also appears in Quest of the Dungeons as a playable character. All right, looks like we're gonna wake Link up. Try to find your way home. I hope our paths cross again someday soon. Friend of Hyrule. Sounds like you're going to be busy for a while. I'll look for a way to get back to my world. I hope to see you again. Okay, and it's just going to take off. Oh, I don't have a sword yet, so let's go out here. Yeah, and the theme that they have done for this game is awesome. It's actually like a melody of all of the old Zelda overworlds, I should say. So let's shove this over. Let's grab our shield. Don't use that. Oh, now I got a shovel. Yeah, diamonds are cool because if you die, you can use diamonds to get you. I'll probably die, so you'll see, but you can use them to get special things. So when you die, you can use diamonds to keep some of your items because you lose a lot of them. Yeah, definitely gonna need a torch. We're gonna want to shove this up here. The rhythm you get used to it after a while, but first of all, this art style, man, I just want to see they're remaking Link's Awakening. I'd love to see it in this art style. Get the piece of heart. Oh no, we can go this way. Alright, so now we go. Musician puts you to sleep. While you're sleeping, he locked the king and sealed up Hyrule Castle. The seal can be broken only by besting his 4 champions. Link, we need to travel the world. Can do. Yeah, I as far as bigger Zelda lore goes, I don't know if this fits anywhere in the timeline, but obviously there's Sheikah slaves, so now those, so he can jump. So yeah, you still want to try and move to the music and time out your enemy's attack. These guys will split into little ones, just like in the other games. Bombs. Yeah, all of your favorite items are here. Let's get out of here. These are the little dungeons. Now, water's kind of tricky. You can't just simply move across water. You'll fall in. So you would need an item to be able to get you across that water, or perhaps maybe the hook shot later, or if we can push a stone in. I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Nope, you can't push a stone. You can't push a stone into this. No, and it doesn't seem like I have the ability to push that later. So this is something we'll have to come back to later. So we'll just keep heading this way. Oh, it ends that way. So we go down. Cool music. Yeah, the soundtrack in this is so freaking sweet. Okay, so birds can kind of jump. I mean, we've been waiting for Final Fantasy Tactics to appear on the Switch, but hey, this is still a tactical kind of a game. Okay, so now I can move around however I want. Oh my god. It's so cool. Oh, don't do that. Valley theme. So cool. Yeah. I love games with good soundtracks, as you guys would know. That's something I've talked about a lot. Dang, well, don't get hit by that guy. Okay, yeah, see, so when you die, you can go and you can get items. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's get, yeah, I need to go someplace with Sheikah Slate, so let's just go back to the thing. And it must randomly generate the map, because when I was playing before, that's a very different map. Okay, so let's go back up here, do this again, get the torch. But this is the same as I had seen before. So this must just be your home world, and then it changes, because when I had played this game before, on my previous save file, it was the beach that was here. So it must auto generate a map. Yeah, it would. I mean, I'm sure that these are the same because this looks similar, but this was in a different location. So. Yeah. So the more enemies you defeat without getting hit, the more your attacks do. Cornered here. Let's get out of here. That's kind of cool. So now he'll charge me. Yeah, see, so water is kind of tricky. So you like get in water, then you kind of jump, and so then you're... Take your time with them. This is an actual chest. Ooh. Let's go grab the item site. Not entirely sure what that does. There we go. Ooh, get a diamond. Those are good. Do that in the special shop. We'll go down here. Oh, died. Yeah, see, you get cornered there. So, all right. Well, I just want to do kind of a quick little look into this game. I'm clearly going to be playing a heck of a lot more of it. But, yeah, it's like $25 on the eShop, which is kind of a steep price. I think a lot of people are... That's just what people are saying on Twitter, especially considering the original's on sale right now. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. I don't think it's probably very long, but it does seem like it has some replayability with the ability to play as Link and play as Zelda. I'm sure they have different abilities. I just haven't played one with Zelda yet. So, all right, guys, thanks for checking this out. I'll be doing more of these in the future. As always, thanks.